Welcome to the court pond. It's your chance. Do your dance at the court pond.
All right.
That's not bad. It's
Yeah.
like Space Jam, but it's like Koi Jam.
Made into a movie. Core Jam coming next summer. Coming to you in
Coming to you live. Roll the intro, Carl.
Couple of issues.
Some
Me.
nice ASMR for you.
Oh, they're gonna say some
gurgly.
nice ASMR.
That too. Some nice ASMR. Coming to you live on this Monday or whenever you're listening. You guys like? You like
It was a
ASMR?
Monday at some point.
It's true.
That's life, you know.
On a
Mondays come and go.
Monday. Wow,
I'm
that's
waiting.
deep. What'd you say? Mondays come and go.
Mondays come and go. That's how life is. Is that what I said?
I hope somebody has that tattooed. Mondays come and go.
Could you
Mondays
write
are
this
like
in-
bad moods or like sad moods.
Yeah.
They come and go.
Have we talked about this before? My favorite day of the week is Thursday.
Yeah, I think so. But explain to them. It's interesting.
So for me, my favorite parts are the lead ups. Like once something happens, I don't know. I guess like once it
happens, it's like then it's over.
yeah,
And
it
you're not
happened.
excited about it.
Christmas Day
I was
is
gonna
one of
say-
the saddest days to me.
That's so crazy. It should be the best. And then the day after, then you're like, okay, it's over.
I
Is
don't
it
know.
because
Your mic is like straight up. Maybe it looks fun.
my
on the
mic
camera.
is straight up.
Look at it. It looks so weird. It's like yoink.
My mic is just doing whatever the hell it wants.
Your mic was like slowly like
Turning
once
around.
The spotlight. It's on the camera. It's like hi.
The mic is literally me.
Yeah.
Just wants
This
that
is
camera time.
Michael.
Wait, that's
dumb.
so funny. This is sort of similar, but I remember when I was really little, I hated going to the dentist. Like I was so scared of it, and I would always want to do something fun the night before, so I wouldn't think about it.
Oh really?
Like I remember one time I went ice skating with my
Let's go to the
cousins.
strip club. Sorry.
Yeah, me and my 8-year-old self.
So you're 8.
I think so. I was young in elementary
Yeah.
school, and it happened one time where my cousins and I were ice skating the night before I went to the dentist, and I was like, okay, this is cool. Like I'm not thinking about it, and so every time I was
That was you thinking about it?
I mean, it would randomly I would
Oh,
get
cool.
so nervous like the day before, like knots all day in my stomach, and
No, I feel that.
and yeah, I don't know, something about going ice skating. I was like, okay, this is cool. Like my mind is totally off of it. And then every time I'd have an appointment, I'd like ask my mom, can we go ice skating? or
Aw.
something. Yeah.
That's really cute though.
Yeah. And now I love the dentist, even though I don't go ever. Haven't gone in like 8 years, but it's all good.
That's really interesting. Well, do you have anxiety going to like doctors?
Yeah. Now, yeah.
You didn't before though.
I don't think so. I didn't really
Was there
care
something
about
that
it.
happened that made you?
No, I just am really scared about my health. Like I'm so scared they're gonna find something.
Yeah, you do go right to the most negative thing.
Yep.
It's so weird because you're that way. So I'm really anxious because I hate like needles and whatever. If
Yeah.
they find something, we'll figure it out. Like my anxiety is not
crazy.
like if they find something. I guess because all my life I wanted them to find something.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. Because
Yeah.
I have like, it was 20. It wasn't until I was 21 until they diagnosed me with gastroparesis. So it was like 20 years of like find something.
Yeah.
Like in a really fucked up way. I was like find a tumor, find something.
Oh my God.
Because you
yeah.
think you're crazy, you know?
Yeah, and then
I can understand if you never had health issues, you're like, I don't want to start now.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
It's
Yeah.
just scary. Because then it's like and of course, if you Google any symptom, it's always the worst thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I have that, so that's great. And then you go and like one time, I'm such a hypochondriac. I was in high school and my throat was hurting for like weeks, and I didn't have strep or anything. Like I knew what strep felt like. And I kept looking at my tonsil, and I was like, there's something wrong with my tonsil. So I went to my cousin, who's basically a doctor, and she was like, you have food stuck on your tonsil.
Oh my
and I was
God.
like, I have hypothyroidism. Like I was thinking of all these things. She's like, no, you have food stuck on your
no,
tonsil.
had a tender, got stuck.
Yeah, so I spent like 2 hours like gagging, trying to get it off with like a
Ew.
toothpick. Got it off, no big deal.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
My throat is like feeling like it's closing right now.
Because I said that.
Yeah. I guess I didn't elaborate either on the Thursday thing.
Oh, right.
Thursday to me is great because then it's Friday. Friday is probably the best, but Thursday, like always, like I remember in like, even when I was in elementary school, like Thursday nights, I was like, Friday was pizza day. There's TGIF on ABC. I think we did talk about this because I remember saying that. But basically what I'm saying is January feels like the Sunday of the year.
For Christmas? In
Of the
Christmas
year.
terms or just like in
of,
general?
of the week.
Oh, interesting.
Not in Christmas
So,
terms.
well, I thought because like January is so far from December.
Mm-mm. Like if you
So you're
think
like-
of the year as a week.
So just January is like sad to you?
No, January's like, that was good. Like, today, let's just chill. Let's get
Oh.
back into the swing of things. February's Monday. It's like, we're back to it, man. Let's
We're
really
back in
start
the year,
grinding.
bitch.
You know, and then once October hits, that's Thursday, bitch.
Oh yeah, that's always fun because it's Halloween and shit.
Let's dress up. Let's not be ourselves. Let's
Yeah.
be slutty.
We're slutty this month.
We were talking. We went to the movies last night. I thought it was really interesting.
The ups.
So we're sitting there. First off, I don't know when it changed over that. Like a lot of theaters now have recliner seats.
Yeah, sometimes they do, and then when they don't now, I'm like, I can't sit here. I'm like so booged out from it.
When did that switch happen?
I don't know.
I remember when somebody told me, they're like, yo, that theater's getting recliner seats.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I know.
Yeah, right.
I know.
But then it happens, and you're like, why haven't we been doing this forever? It's so great.
Yeah, I know. Literally every time we sit down, I immediately recline.
Yeah.
I'm like, and
Yeah, a lot of places you can get like beer and stuff. It's like the best.
I
man.
know it's like very upgraded.
So we were sitting at the theater and like it was during the previews and it's like the surround sound's insane. We're reclined. The quality is insane. And I turned to Carly. I was like, imagine taking to somebody from like 1895
Yeah.
and then just like picking them up and putting them and being like, hey, sit here. First off, this is a recliner seat, right? Your feet can kick up. It's not wooden. You know,
Wooden.
you're not getting scoliosis at the age of 12. And
There's sounds. It's not a silent movie.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So
Although were silent films even out then?
no.
So they'd
First
be
off,
like, what am I looking at? Is
Yeah.
this a window?
dude, their brains would explode for sure.
Yeah.
But just the idea of just the sound, surround sound, and the subs like rocking their chair, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm dying."
Yeah.
Their
yeah.
brains like couldn't handle that.
I don't think so. That's so crazy.
You'd have so many, and then you'd be like, "Oh, also like we're eating. This is chicken tenders. Try this." And fries, they're curly.
And they're like, oh, this is fucking good.
They'd
This
probably
tastes so different than the raw animal I ate that I killed
Actually,
outside.
they'd probably be like, "Well, now I'm gonna get some horrible stomach disease because you guys put so much shit in your food."
Right, that's
So,
true. Even the process of like going to the movie for them would be like first scan an app and it'll let you into the movie.
Well, let's back it up. Be like, first off, be like, I have to walk there.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Be like, no, we're gonna take an Uber.
Uber.
Uber? Oh, take a car. I've
Car?
heard about cars. We don't have
They don't
one of
look
them
like
fancy
that.
Cars. Yeah.
You mean a horse? No, a car. And then you scan it with your phone, which makes no sense. And then what's after that? Concessions.
Concessions, yeah. Get a
Like
drink.
what?
Get a drink.
They're like, what? It's just sugar. So I'm drinking sugar.
Yeah.
I'm drinking and eating sugar. Okay.
But then after the movie, you know, you're pretty zonked
Pretty tired. You just
Know
want to
what I'm
lay
saying?
down on a bed.
on a bed.
On
Like
a
you
good-
want to you want to show them the best kind of mattress. Right?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
of course.
Better sleep, better you. What's worse than waking up feeling unrested? I'm going to ask you specifically. There's nothing worse than that.
No, literally nothing worse. I have the worst days when I am not rested, and I'm not even bragging. Or not even bragging.
I'm not even bragging. I'm not myself when I don't sleep well.
I'm not exaggerating.
And that I'm the same way. If I don't get a good sleep, you're going to get a cranky Bruce, you're going to get a cranky Carl.
Carl.
If you're struggling to get a good night's sleep, you've got to try a purple mattress. So let me give you a little backstory on this. The founders of Purple are two brothers who have been developing cushioning technology for 30 years.
Wow.
30 years, right?
That's how long you've been alive.
2016? Okay. We don't have to... That's how old that they've been doing
They
this.
put a
They've
lot
been
of
doing-
time into
they've been doing this as long as I've been alive.
Yeah, that's
30
insane.
years, right? And they finally decided to use their patented comfort technology to create Purple, which is really sick. And it's the world's most scientific mattress. Bet you are asking, how is Purple different from other mattresses?
I was just going to ask.
If I was listening to this podcast, I would be asking that question. You know the phrase, it's not rocket science?
Yes.
This literally is.
Oh.
It is literally from a rocket scientist.
Oh my God.
It's not rocket scientist. It's not rocket science. Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah, it is.
Literally rocket science. And it's nothing like the memory foam you're used to. Purple offers 100-night risk-free trial.
Okay, that's
If you're not fully satisfied, you can return your mattress for a full refund. Guys, what the hell? Okay, guess what? Guess what else?
what could even be better?
Backed by a 10-year warranty.
Okay.
You ready? So say this right now, right? You're graduating college. You get a purple mattress. Go to your 10-year reunion. You can talk about your warranty. Be like, guys, remember how long this 10-year reunion was?
That's how long my warranty was.
That's how long my warranty was. Free shipping and returns.
Okay, love that.
And this is the best part. Free in-home setup and old mattress removal.
Guys,
Purple mattress. Are you kidding me?
there's nothing like getting a new mattress. The one thing that bothers me about getting it is getting rid of the old one.
Purple's got it completely covered.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
You're going to love Purple. And right now, our listeners will get a free Purple pillow with the purchase of a mattress. That's in addition to the great free gifts they're offering site-wide. Just text KOI to 474747. The only way to get this free pillow, guys, is to text COI to 474747. That's COI to 474747. Message and data rates may apply. Thank you, Purple.
Thanks, Purple. Some rocket science sleeping.
I know.
Sleeping with a rocket scientist.
It's like that.
It's similar.
Um,
I went to a TV show screening this week.
yeah, that's so cool.
Aaron and I went. It's funny because
In Santa Monica.
Yeah, in Santa
Bougie
Monica
you.
too. It's funny because when you go to those things, so they basically have social media influencers go to these type of events so they can promote them.
Mm-hmm.
And we watched the first episode of the show. And it's so funny because before there's all these people outside, waiting to go in or like getting concessions. Like people in the show or like people
It's like industry
also
people
promoting.
probably.
Yeah.
Not like,
directors and actors.
Do they let I guess they probably give giveaways too.
I
Like
think
radio
so.
Show, like so
Yeah.
some fans can go and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I'm sure there are fans too. But it's just so funny because like before you see all these people and you're like, I don't know who any of these people are. And then you see the episode. And then after I was like waiting for Erin. She went to the bathroom and I was waiting outside the door. And I was watching all like the main actors walk out. I'm like, oh my God, that
Kinda
guy's like famous
starstruck.
basically.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it was like it's just a funny situation. Because it's like it just takes one time just like watching it and then you're like, oh my God, I know who these people are.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah. So it's just a weird dynamic. It's really weird how like Hollywood and social media is conjoined. It's like they need each other now.
Oh, that's a really interesting way to put it.
Yeah.
It's like a marriage.
It is a mutually beneficial marriage. I don't know why. Wait.
And I mean, it's the same thing. It's like why Will Smith is vlogging now.
Yeah.
A lot of these celebrities are seeing the benefits of it.
Yeah, it's so interesting. But it's funny because sometimes I think like, oh, we're going because they need us to promote it. We're not going as like stars.
Yeah.
But it's still,
I mean,
it's a cool
though.
situation for sure.
They still need you.
Yeah. Yeah, they need me. You're
That's
welcome.
really rad though.
Yeah, it's cool.
Did you guys do like red carpet stuff?
No, and it's funny because that's always so uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like a social media event like the Streamies or something. But you were with me one time when we went to a couple years ago. It was, I think, Fist Fight.
Oh my God.
Remember the red carpet?
We saw Chris D'Elia there.
Oh, we did. Oh
he
my
was
God.
doing the red
yeah.
carpet, and then we went up. And well, I will say though,
D'Elia.
they said they like didn't give a shit about any of our friends, and one photographer was like Carly and Bruce, and like we took pictures. So if we're on like Getty Images or some
Oh
shit.
yeah,
But
look them up.
There was one really nice. Everybody else had their cameras down. Like, come on.
I know it's so
Take our
uncomfortable.
picture. We want to feel cool for a moment. They're like, we don't give a shit about you.
And it's like sometimes you have to do it. Like the people who hire you are like, no, it'll be good to like get these pictures, and it's so uncomfortable
So
because
awkward.
nobody outside of that cares who you are, and they're looking for like the actors in the movie or like the actors in the shows. So even like I know Zayn will say this all the time too. Like I don't want to do. Like, do we have to do the red
It's so
carpet?
awkward.
It's such a funny thing.
Not
Like
fun.
the situation that this whole social media thing is in, we're being like, do we have to do it? Not because we're above it, but because it's so uncomfortable.
Yeah. Like, well, do you think that it's from like an insecurity? Like they don't want us here. But if you guys did like a movie, right, and you were the actors in it, you'd be like, oh, let's for sure do the red carpet. Do you think it'd be different? Because you'd be like, oh, they want to take our picture.
Yeah, well, it's like that at like the streamies or something. It's like, oh yeah, let's do it. It'll be fun because like we're here for that. But I think it's just like knowing your lane, kind of.
Do you remember the streamies though? It was like
true. They didn't want us on there either. They didn't want us
there. And like David was up for like 7 awards, and we were like all together, like coming in, and they're like, get out of here, like the Antonians. We were like, you're gonna want to take their picture. They're gonna be on stage, and they were like, get out of here.
Yeah,
and
they were
like, yelling
mean.
at us.
They thought the Antonians were like the publicists.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're not publicists, we're friends.
They were trying to kick him out of the line.
Yeah. Oh, that was so
The Antonians are, if you don't watch David Dobrik religiously, David Dobrik has these vlogs, and there's like a family. They're basically the Kardashians of YouTube.
Yeah, they're Armenian.
Yeah, they're Armenian. They're their competitors right now.
Basically. The reality show versus vlogs versus YouTube competitors.
Damn, there was something I was going to say about that. Oh, I was going to say, when you were talking about the actor thing, that's what it was. Fist Fight. So we went and saw Fist Fight. You brought, I was your +1. What's up? Thank you. Appreciate that.
Welcome.
And while we were sitting there, in our row was like the whole cast of It's Always Sunny, because Charlie Day was in it, and It's Always Sunny is my favorite TV show. So I was already like freaking out, like, this is so cool, holy shit. And then we went to go to like an after party, and couldn't go in.
Didn't get in.
We didn't have the tickets for it. But while we were sitting there, you were in the bathroom. You were talking to one of the girls. It was the girl from Workaholics.
Yeah. The blonde one.
Yeah, the blonde girl who was in Fist Fight. I forget her name.
I don't know her name either.
So she's in the bathroom. I'm sitting there. I'm just like on my phone. And I hear somebody say like, there's a dude sitting next to me, but I didn't look because I was just like, okay, I'm just sitting here not thinking about it. And somebody goes, Max, loved the film. And I was like, oh, it must be the director. And like I look over and I'm like, oh my God, it's Max. I think his name is Max Greenfield, who's from New Girl.
New Girl,
and he directed it. I totally forgot that was the same guy. So then I'm like, do I get a picture with Schmidt or not? And then I was just like kind of like low key like, do I say something? I want to say something, but I don't want to be that guy. So I didn't. And then you were there and I just kind of had this like face. And you're like, you'll never guess who's in the bathroom. I was like, you'll never guess who's next to me.
Literally all social media people at these events. You'll never guess who's right there.
Yeah.
I remember at the Fist Fight too, Chris D'Elia was sitting behind us, or like a couple rows behind us. And if you don't know who he is, he just like, he makes fun of people, but it's like his comedy. It's funny. And I was so insecure because I was on my phone so much because we had to get pictures approved by the brand or the person who hired to like post on Instagram. So it's always like a shit show because you're always texting back and forth and there's usually no service. And it's like, well, I don't want to post this at 10 p.m. because it's going to do bad. So we were just like texting back and forth and it was like it was sending so slow. And I was like, I feel like Chris is probably like this bitch like in front of us just on her phone during the movie.
Pictures of herself.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like, yeah. I just get I'm very aware of that kind of thing. Like, even at the screening Aaron and I went to, I would probably check my phone like every couple of minutes because I had to get Instagram stories approved.
Right.
It's a whole process. It's interesting, but it's a whole process.
And you have like a point of contact that speaks for that brand or whatever.
It was good because they were actually there. Sometimes they're not there, like present. Sometimes you have to text them, but we couldn't find them after we sat down. So we were like texting with them, and I was like, these people probably think we're like the worst people. Like we're just on our phones while all these other people are so proud of like the directors and the people who brought this book to life, and we're just on our phones.
And half of them probably don't realize what you're doing is promoting it.
Probably
They're
not.
just like, wow, that's rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so.
funny.
Sorry, guys, but
2019 goal, guys, I'm trying to undo it, is I always say that's funny. But this podcast has made me very aware of what I say. I say that's interesting and that's funny.
So interesting. You say interesting way more.
So interesting. That's
so interesting.
Oh, that's so funny. I do that.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. But it's how I feel. I'm saying LOL in real life.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? I laugh, but then other people are like I see viral tweets that are like, when somebody says that's funny to what you said, like they don't think it's fucking funny at all. And I'm like, but it is.
Yeah.
Or when they say that's interesting, they're trying to get out of the conversation. So I'm trying to be aware of that, but I'm like, but I actually do think that's so interesting.
But I also think it's the way you say it. Because like if I was oh, that's interesting. So do you want to go? It's like, you're always like, that's so interesting. Like, and then you ask a question usually. So I feel like that makes the person feel like you actually care. I think if you said it in a way where you didn't care.
That's so interesting.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
That's nuts. I do that too. I don't know, man. It's just conversation, you know?
I know, it's hard. And we also need to stop saying like so much.
It's very hard. Maybe we should do an episode where we tase ourselves every time we say like.
Each other.
We take a shot every time we say like.
We take a shot.
We throw up 5 minutes in.
Probably would.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And this new app is just pretty sweet. Like, you guys didn't even promote it.
Just
That's not our app. We didn't film it
We're
at all.
promoting apps that are on our phone that aren't even trying to be promoted.
Photos in my phone is pretty cool. You should check it out.
It's so bad. When I'm editing vlogs for Carly and Aaron, I purposely edit out a saying like, because we say it so much. I edit around it. I try to get it perfect.
It's like, and we go to the...
Yeah.
It's probably
real.
go to and go.
Yeah.
3.
For real. That's how it feels. But then I watch it back and it doesn't sound bad. So I'm like, okay, I'm a great editor.
Some of the editing on YouTube, when I first started watching your videos, I was like, whoa, this is like going to take me a minute to adjust because I wasn't into vlogs or like watching anything like that. And I feel like it's the equivalent of like when you, I'm saying like a bunch, but when you take, like say Ariana Grande's album cover for Thank You Next, it's like a serial killer would be like, or Ransom Note, I'm sorry, not serial killer, Ransom Note, where you take like, I'm going to cut out this R, boop, I'm going to cut out this A. That's how I feel like that's the visual equivalent to like
To
how
a vlog.
edits vlogs where it's just like boom, boom, boom
All over
boom.
the place.
Like JoJo Siwa or
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm really good at her voice.
Whoa!
I know. I just figured out the other day I'm really good. Should I try to do one?
Yeah, JoJo. Okay, first off, we need like we need to.
Oh yeah. Let's preface it. So JoJo Siwa, if you don't know who she is, she's like, sorry, she's maybe about, how old is she? 14.
I don't know. She's a fucking.
She reminds me of a girl,
Business.
Jake Paul, but who's very young and innocent.
Business
and she's
genius.
very energetic.
8.6 mil subs. Can't deny that. You know what I'm saying?
She's got all her stuff. I feel like we've talked about her before, but
For sure.
she's got all her stuff in like Target and
I just want to hear like the back and forth voice.
Let me back out. There's no emergency brake. It's automatic. They're right there.
learning to
Very
drive.
good.
I brought my kid out at me too much.
Gotcha.
Maybe because she's driving, she's not going to be very energetic.
Hey everyone, this is JoJo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Have you ever heard an intro like that one before?
No, I haven't.
I
Josh
don't even
Peck.
feel like I can say your name. I'm even Josh Peck.
Oh my God, this is.
That's what she looks like. So
Yeah, when David was
that being said, let's hear your JoJo.
Okay. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Wow.
We're with Josh Peck, and we're going to do some driving around. Oh, my God. Whoa, that's
Dude.
so good. I'm like
You're
surprising
so-
myself.
All of a sudden, a bow pops up in your head.
Should I be here for her for Halloween?
That'd be really.
I talk
yeah,
like
that'd
that
be really
all
good.
night. My voice would be gone. My
Dang.
voice hurts now.
Well, she's a great dancer too, so you got to get her like dance moves down.
Oh, I would love that. I'll have her teach me the dance. We'll make it a video, and then
Oh my God, guys! Tweet at JoJo Siwa.
she's from Omaha too. So
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have her on the pod.
we should. We can talk about Omaha.
Guys, can you just tweet at her and be like, "Yo,
go?
just do this"?
Maybe
Maybe
on the
we should reach
podcast.
out.
On the podcast, I'm like, welcome back, JoJo Siwa's here. We're gonna do a podcast. We talk
Oh,
back
we
and
don't
forth
even
like
say
that.
it.
The whole,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't.
Two
I'm
JoJos,
too overwhelmed.
One koi pond.
One koi pond.
Sorry, I had to stop for a second. My hips and everything hurt really bad. We've been doing a choreography for Scott's tour.
Oh my god.
So we got the
sounds-
set down, figured it out, and then
Hey.
brought in a choreographer.
I need to say something really quick.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, we have a really cool new sponsor that's doing something revolutionary with birth control across the U.S.
Oh.
They're called Simple Health, and they're here to make your healthcare simple. They're starting out by simplifying birth control access with online prescriptions and home delivery. Did you hear me correctly?
I kind of don't believe it.
That means you don't have
Sounds-
to leave your house.
Sounds too good to be true.
Sounds like everything I've ever wanted.
It sounds amazing.
If I can do something on my phone or my computer and not have to leave, I'm going to do it.
Hell
with,
yeah.
with Simple Health, you can get your birth control prescribed online and delivered to your door for free. It's affordable, convenient, and safe.
Jesus.
Whether you're already on birth control, looking to get back on, or want to try it for the first time, Simple Health will take care of you. Fill out a comprehensive online health profile, answer some questions formulated to get the best birth control for you. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh,
my
that's
birth
your birth
control
control
alarm
alarm.
is going off right now.
It was like we timed that.
It
That's so
literally.
funny.
Your body, your preferences, your insurance situation, they take it all into account. A medical doctor will review your profile, figure out if you're a good candidate for birth control, and recommend a product and write a prescription that are trusted and vetted brands of birth control, including pills, as well as the patch and the ring. So you got a lot of options here. Then your birth control ships to your door on a recurring schedule. So that's great for not having to wait in line at a pharmacy, or sometimes like you'll forget to refill your prescription and it's not ready. That's the best. And then if you're, it's just frustrating because sometimes you'll forget to put in the prescription and it's not ready by the time you need it. So then your whole schedule is off again and
I know how that
goes. It's a pain. Yeah. The prescription is usually $20, but our listeners get to try it for free. Just go to simplehealth.com/COI, that's COI, and enter the code COI at checkout. I want to mention that this isn't a replacement for routine evaluations by your primary care physician or gynecologist, but it is the most convenient and comfortable way to get your birth control. Again, don't miss your chance to try this awesome service for free. Go to simplehealth.com/COI, that's COI, or just enter code COI at checkout. Anyways, choreography.
So we've been doing choreography, and dude, the choreographer, this guy John, he's awesome. And as we're doing stuff, we like take a break, and he goes, "You're 30?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I know I look 17, but this is a 30-year-old body. You're putting me through some shit right now." My ankles, dude, are like so sore. And I feel like if you ever go to the gym or if you ever like are walking, doing any sort of exercise, I always feel it the worst 2 days after.
Yeah,
so
me too.
It's now like 3 days after the first day we did it, and then we did it again last night, and it's tough.
It's kind of a good hurt though.
Yeah,
I think I always like the hurt. Like it feels like I did something.
I guess it's me. I'm just scared about my ankles.
Oh, like giving out or wearing down.
Just like
or something?
I've been taking so much like medicine all my life that I'm like really worried about my bones.
Yeah,
that they're like brittle.
Oh, yeah.
And they just go. Pah, and they just. You just see like
the dust. Just dust flying away.
That's funny.
Yeah, we're getting old. I have something like sprained in my back, and like I could not sleep the other night because it hurt so bad any which way I laid down.
I know. I'm sorry about that. That
crazy.
was my fault. She was on this like
we
phone
figured
roller,
out.
and I was like, "I'll try to pick you up." And then I was like, "Pull." And
I wrapped my arms around his neck, and so he was trying to pull me up. It was like a funny, fun thing, and we're pretty sure that's what happened.
It's a funny, fun thing.
It's a funny, fun thing.
The new merch.
It's a funny, fun thing. Yo, what's up, Jojo? It's a funny, fun thing. It's a funny, fun thing.
That's pretty good.
Thanks. I cannot believe I'm amazing at it.
Can you promote just our podcast, JoJo?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a couple of issues. It's available on iTunes and, oh my God, I can't do it. On Apple Podcasts every Monday, and you can download and give us a review and rate it. I feel like I'm losing it.
Dude, you should be a voice actor.
I feel like I'm losing it.
No, it's still really cool.
I feel like I'm turning into like a Muppet. Comes on YouTube every Wednesday, so make sure to check it out and leave a like and prescribe and describe and fucking I can't think of anything.
It's already like your Carly thing. Like and prescribe.
Oh my God, like do you hear my voice?
It's great. Yeah, maybe let's stop doing it. Do you need water? I've got plenty.
Yes, I got some water. I got water for you.
You know what was a...
Yeah, go ahead. No, you go.
I would say, you know what was a hit last week? The Craigslist stuff.
Yes, let's do it again.
We had so much fun. I don't want to stop. I want to do it every week. You guys can also, we're going to do... So, what is it? It's the looking for?
Misconnections.
Misconnections. Yeah. Misconnections. So, people can post stuff on here of if they saw somebody they liked or weird stuff. Not weird. I will say, I do not want to kink shame anybody. Okay? Preface this whole thing with we're not kink shaming. It's just funny.
Yeah, we're not kink shaming. However, I feel like some of them are weird. I'm gonna say some of them are weird.
I'm not gonna stand firm ground here.
I'm not sugarcoating this. It's weird.
You know what?
Yeah,
if we feel it's weird, it doesn't mean we're right. It's just our opinion.
Yeah, it's just my opinion.
But I also, I will say, somebody said we were asking like how does like feet stuff happen? And somebody like tweeted at us or commented and said it's because right next to your brain is where your sexual stuff is, and that
next to your brain,
in your brain, like so, like maybe like your arousal nerve and the stuff that makes your foot go can be like a little bit crossed. That's probably way fucking wrong. preface
We'll go
that.
with it though.
But I think that's what they were saying, that some people
They
it's
get
crossover.
crossed.
That's what makes it, that's what turns into. Whereas I will still stand firm that sometimes I think you might pop a boner and look at a foot and be like, now I like feet.
I think that's true also. Maybe they're both true.
No, I don't think that's right.
It's called conditioning.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? You're right. It could be shampoo.
I'm a psychologist.
Not sure.
Yeah. I mean, these people aren't weird. Fund my boobies is the title of this one. So someone wants their boobies funded. Bruce is throwing up his water.
Oh my God, my nose. Sorry. Water's coming out my nose. Fund my boobies.
Fund my boobies. And also there's like a smiley face next to it, like the D that.
Or is that fund my boobies D? Like she wants D boobs.
Oh.
It's a colon D.
Possibly. Hi.
Possibly.
Hi, I'm Bree, winky face. I'm 23 years old. Girl.
Okay.
Gorgeous redhead with beautiful blue eyes. Did I write this like a month ago? And sun-kissed complexion. I'm 5'3", 120 pounds, and sexy bubble butt.
Okay. You know
Okay,
what?
love that for you.
Let's have her on.
We should. It's here in LA. I have a full-time job. If you're listening to this, Fund My Boobies girl, email
Bree?
us. Bree. Yeah, sorry, she has a name. I have a full-time job and am in school, so I'm not doing too well in the financial department. That's why I need a friend to help me fund my breast augmentation.
Hold on. Can we back that up? She just said, I have a full-time job
Yep.
and I go to school.
Yes, so she's probably spending all of her money on school and books and stuff.
Maybe. Depends what school she's going to.
You're right.
Depends if she has a scholarship. She's working full-time. She might have benefits. She might be able to pay for these boobies. I'm
Maybe
just saying, if she saves enough, these boobies could be self-funded.
Self-funded. Fund her boobies. Fund her boobies.
Self-funded.
Self-funded boobies.
It's like boobie empowerment. You can buy your own boobs. You don't need another man to buy you your boobs.
You're a strong, independent.
Self-funded
Boob
boobie.
girl.
These boobs, self-funded.
That's her Instagram pic when she gets them done. Self-funded baby.
Self-funded and looking for a good time.
Willing to do odd jobs, send you pics, videos, or run errands in exchange. Email me if interested.
Hey, I'm really busy. I can't afford to blah, 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 blah. But I have all this free time to do anything you need to fund these boobies. Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah, me too.
By this boobie funding.
I feel like she's lying to us.
It'd be like the weirdest Kickstarter campaign. That's why she came to Craigslist.
Yeah, she can't.
That video. Hey guys, you know what? I have time to do this video, and I do have time to do anything you guys need me to do in order to fund this. But I have a full-time job, and I go to school, and I have no time to do anything. So if you could, it's like, is it
like,
this or that?
Yeah, she doesn't really make sense here, but she wants her boobs funded. So if anyone out there wants to fund some boobs, we'll give you her contact.
Kickstarter link
Kickstarter,
below.
we're going to start it up. We're going to get this girl some new boobies.
She didn't say what her boobs are to begin with.
No. Unless they're D, but I think that's just a smiley face.
I don't know.
This one says missing friends for my party, which this is starting out very sad.
Missing friends for my party. Okay.
I don't know where this is going, but
for the party.
I'm having a housewarming party. There will be plenty of treats and desserts. Okay. This is a good party so far. I'll go. But only to the guests who bring me a housewarming gift. Message me for more info. Hope to see you there. Why are you putting this on Craigslist? Like, why would you want strangers coming over? I mean, obviously you're going to get free gifts, but also why would a stranger want to come to your housewarming party, bring you a gift?
Ding, 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 ding. I have a theory.
What?
I assume it's a guy or a girl. Right? Am I right in this?
I think you're 100% right.
Okay, guy or girl. Doesn't matter because this works in both theories.
Okay.
Say it's a guy, right?
Yeah.
Meets a girl on a dating app. Was like, yo, I'm having a housewarming party, actually. You should come by. But shit, I need people there to make it seem legit. Same thing with a girl. Hey, I met this girl, I met this guy, whatever, come over, blah, blah, blah. So they're like a serial killer, right? So they're like, well, I'll have a bunch of people there. They'll be bringing gifts. And like when they message me, I'll be like, hey, let's just pretend we're friends. Like it's part of like an art experiment. They'll come up with something crazy. Maybe I'm psychotic that I have this in my brain.
You always go with the craziest theories.
Oh, I know. You gotta think this way. You gotta get in the mind of a Craigslist guy, girl. And so then, all these people are there, and then the people would be like, but filter out around 10. And then to the girl, I'd be like, hey, you know what? We're having such a good time. Like, maybe just stay here. Then you're strapped to a wall. Don't go to this party.
Fund the other girl's boobies instead.
Fund the boobies. Don't go to the party.
Fund the boobies, not the party. Fund the boobies, not the party. That guy looking for a blowjob.
What? Fat guy?
That guy.
Oh, that guy?
That guy looking for a blowjob.
That guy.
Looking for a blowjob. Looking for that one guy that was looking for a BJ.
Wait, Downey?
Yes.
Where's Downey?
It was the only place in LA close to us that had a Dunkin' Donuts for a while. That's where Downey is. For like 30 minutes away.
They're being like, unless he's like, he's being super like, that guy looking for a blowjob. Are you Downey?
I wish.
I wish.
I
What the
wish.
fuck?
I mean, that's just a funny way. Like, you Downey? My New Year's resolution is to help out a bro in need. That's so funny. He's like bringing in his own self-help situation into this. Like, I told myself I would help out people this year. So I would like to give a blowjob. So hit me up if you're looking to receive a BJ. If interested, send a pic. Face or dick. Either one. And let me know what city you're from. If not, I'm going to think you're spam and ignore you. So this guy is just doing good for the other men.
I guess I'm a little confused about the face or dick.
Why?
So is that so he can judge?
I guess so.
So
I don't know what this
he's
guy
not
is
being
thinking.
open to any face or dick. It's got to be a specific face or dick.
I guess so.
My thought being, if you only see a dick, where do you go from there?
Maybe he's like, that's a nice dick.
Then you meet somebody at a coffee shop.
I guess so. But the
be
person
like,
could send you a
pull your
fake
dick out
pic.
so I can see. Oh, yeah, it's definitely you. Check out. Like, what?
Blind dick date. A blind dick.
That's actually really interesting. Like a dating app
Based on dick pics.
based on dick pics.
You want to start that app?
Yeah.
Everyone go fund his app and fund the girl's boobs.
So here's what I'm thinking, booby girl. We get your investment and we take half of it. So we give you one boob and we invest the other half into our app. So we got you one perfect, great boob, and we get the app rolling. So we get the other one, and then we make buco bucks.
That's a lot.
That's
a
not
lot
bad.
going on, and I'm here for it. We got this girl one titty, and we got one dicky app. A titty dicky app. A titty dicky situation.
Do you think
we got a titty dicky situation over here? Sorry, my mind is going.
Actually, I really probably think there's probably a dating app for dick pics. Based on dick pics.
That's disgusting, if that's true.
Well, you never know. Like, what if dude's just trying to get it in?
I guess. So what's it, girls post their vaginas?
Or boobs. It could be,
True.
like, I
Like
assume
what?
it would probably be more of like a
nude.
like people like a sexual app. You know, it's
Yeah.
like no bullshit. Let's just do this.
Here's my dick. Let's
It
go.
shows you have to take an STD test before,
Oh, that's smart.
so then it shows
Has
the
to get
results.
STD verified. Like you have a verified check mark if you're clean.
Yeah, you know, and you always want to smell nice too. Question for you, Carly:
Go for it.
have you ever had someone come up to you and say, "You smell amazing. What are you wearing?"
Yeah, you do all the time.
I do.
You do that to me all the time.
A lot of females coming up to me asking me that recently. I say I have a girlfriend. I say that.
Who's coming up to you? Anthony?
Mark, whether it's Gucci, Prada, or Versace, you have good taste and you know what you like. But your great taste is expensive, and you end up with a shelf full of half-used bottles.
Yes.
But we found a way to have great taste and save your pocketbook at the same time. Scentbird.com keeps me smelling good month after month. And by the way, that's Scentbird. A lot of people been asking, is it send bird? Like mail?
Right.
No, scent, as in the scent of you is amazing. Okay? Just wanted to make that very clear. A lot of people don't understand the T is in there. Scent.
Yes.
So I've been wearing the Versace.
Yeah. It smells amazing.
How good does that smell?
It smells like mine, but a guy version, and like I'm obsessed with
It's
mine.
got a sweet scent.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, yeah. That's the ladies can't handle this Versace. So I get to be, I like it because it's like, I'm bougie on a budget.
Yeah.
You know
Me
what
too.
I'm
I
saying?
had the Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy from Scentbird, and obsessed with. I'm ordering another one because I'm out of it. I use it so
great.
much. Spraying my hair.
You do.
Yeah.
And whenever you put it on, the whole apartment smells so amazing.
You're welcome.
But it's all at scentbird.com. I'm probably going to switch it up next month to go with some Gucci. But
Ooh.
you can, there's Scentbird has 450 designer brands, and you choose one every month. Try exactly the brands you want. It's the real deal. Hugo Boss, Tom Ford, Kenneth Cole, and more. It's kind of like a monthly scent adventure. It really is.
It is, yes.
And this adventure is pretty great. Choose a cologne, and they'll send you a 30-day supply. That's 120 sprays, so you'll always smell amazing. And guess what? Free shipping. When? All the time. Skip the department store and pushy salespeople. Nobody likes those salespeople.
No.
No shade, no tea, just
No shade.
Scentbird.
No salespeople.
That's why I always use Scentbird.com. With this exclusive offer, you'll get 50% off your first month today. That's only $7.50 for your first cologne. That's scentbird.com/koi and use our code KOI for 50% off your first month. That's scentbird.com/COI. Sign on, smell great. Thank you so much, Scentbird. Thank you for keeping us smelling great.
Thank you. Like, literally. That was me kissing Scentbird.
Yeah.
You want to read another one?
Yes.
Please don't get labiaplasty. Please don't get labiaplasty. Do you know what
What does that
labia
mean?
is? Labia is,
I know what labia
I
is,
believe,
but-
a flap, the flaps on your vagina.
But what is plasty?
I don't
like
know.
angioplasty. What is
I
that?
think it's
I've
like,
heard of that.
I think it's to make it look nicer.
Interesting.
It seems like some girls think guys don't love fuller, longer inner lady lips. I like how he's
Sounds like
taking
you're doing an ad.
I know. Use our code to get free labia blasty.
Blast your labia.
Like, why is he coming to Craigslist to do this social justice? Like,
I have no idea.
wait, let me read. It seems like some girls don't. Oh, hold on. It seems some girls think guys don't love fuller, longer inner lady lips. Labia minora. Maybe you don't realize how blessed and sexy you have. Sexy you to have. Sorry, this is worded so bad. How blessed and sexy you to have those lovely, longer lady lips. I'm doing a tongue twister right now.
Let me do it. Let me do it in the context of this guy's voice. Was it maybe you don't realize?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't realize how blessed and sexy you too have those lovely, longer lady lips. Labia minora.
I sound like a computer.
Labia minora.
Ugh, I'm a cute, athletic European heritage guy who prefers bigger, longer.
Fucking nailed it. Was that not a mediocre European
little
voice?
bit. You were getting there. It was like computer also, though.
Yeah.
Like a robot. I'm a cute, athletic European heritage guy who prefers bigger, longer, darker labia minora. Well, thank you for letting us know. As speaking from the women community, I thank you for letting us know that.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
What does it say at the bottom?
It says
Can we
nothing.
do not contact with
Oh.
unsolicited offers? Dang it, I was going to contact him with an unsolicited offer.
Well, let's do a solicited offer. What's a solicited offer?
Like
Like he wants it. Like something
yeah.
you want. Okay.
Unsolicited.
What were you going to
I do
say?
want this. Yeah, welcome to
Listen to our podcast.
the podcast.
You're our first
Just
guest.
promote it.
We should have one of these people as our first guest.
We should
for
reply to all
real.
these people with just,
I'd be scared.
come on our podcast, yeah.
We have security just in case.
We hire some
These
guy.
people scare me. All right. One more.
One more. Uno mas, as we say in the biz.
Uno mas. I unclog pipe and offer stress relief unload. So is he a plumber or is he a plumber? Wink, wink.
Hold on. Before we get into this, right off the get-go,
Yes.
pipe
Yes.
could be you peeing,
Mm-hmm.
but you also have a pipe in your butthole that needs to be cleared out, right?
Yep.
It's like a sewer pipe.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll get there in this description.
That's where we're gonna start right there. Bullet points.
Let's see what he means.
If I'm drawing right now, could be,
Just
Peen?
ideas.
could be, butthole, could be your throat. Maybe he's
Ear.
ENT.
Ear. There's
Here's
a pipe
your
in
throat
there.
doctor.
I'm offering oral service to give your pipe stress relief. Come get drained.
Guess what? Still not specific.
I guess not.
He could be sucking farts.
Ew. Average, big, thick, stocky, husky football player, build men. Send your stats, height, weight, location pics, and then it has a phone number after that, which I'm not going to read.
This. Okay. Average.
Uh-huh.
So you're an average guy. Big. Is this like the order of it goes?
I think these
Like,
are all
this
the
is
things
all
that he
of
wants
it
them
together.
to be.
I want it, or is it I want an average, big, thick, stocky, husky football player, build men?
That's a lot of
Or is he looking for
qualifications.
an average, big, thick, stocky, husky, and also football players that build men? Like, why would you word it that way? Football player, build men.
I don't know. I think he meant like that type of man.
Tree to tree.
This is his phone number.
20.
This is his phone number. Tree to tree.
I was like, I don't know. I thought that was like some sort of thing. 324.
I don't know why
Is that a
he's-
way to put your number in without it getting deleted?
I guess, but I've seen
should
phone numbers. So
Text that number.
should we call him? Like, hey.
Maybe it's what?
I don't know. I was like, we should call him. Be like, hey, I saw your ad, and then just like see what he says. I'm so curious. Let's do that.
You want to do it real quick?
How do you call without *69?
I don't think that works anymore. You just call it with your number.
Well, I don't want him to call me back.
Well, you never know.
No thanks.
He doesn't want you, so I don't think I should call.
Hi, I saw your Craigslist ad. I'm a big husky man.
I'm a football player that builds men. None of those weak little things.
I build the man.
Every week we do some emails that you guys send in. We call it unprofessional advice because we're not professionals. So
No.
please don't sue us. Sorry. Low-key
You okay?
watching the Philadelphia Eagles game. But,
Oh no, they're losing now.
okay, well, you don't have to look at it
I just
yet.
saw it for the
Still fourth quarter.
okay. Still fourth quarter. Still ended the fourth.
So the email is coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com. We always send them there
Always.
every week. And we go through and we pick. So when we do them, we go through and we pick some of our favorites.
And then we try to give the best advice as we can. Again, we're not professionals. It's just fun for us.
Yep. And sometimes we do different emails as well. And we tweet them out or post them on Instagram @coupleofissues.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to start here. I want to start with this one, Carly. You don't know any of these yet.
I don't.
Hey, surprise, girl. I don't want to say the subject yet.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Claire.
Hi.
Basically, every time I play your podcast, my dog jumps onto my bed and cuddles with me.
Oh.
His name is Charlie Brown. He loves you guys.
Oh, I want to see a pic of Charlie Brown.
Please send a pic of Charlie Brown.
Oh, that's so cute. I wish I had a dog to do that.
I know, we want a dog really bad. We need like a rental service for dogs. Like we get
Fostering.
2 hours a day.
Oh.
We'll dog sit for you for 2
Yeah.
hours a day.
Oh, I wish.
Because we can't have a dog living.
Only
in
if they're like a
apartment.
perfect dog.
So, send
Only
pics,
perfect.
Looking for an average football player doggy.
Maybe a husky.
Maybe one that wears that little UPS outfit and looks like he's walking because
Aw.
he's so flipping cute.
We put that out on Craigslist.
Is he a drug dealer? Love
Uh-oh.
y'all's show. I laughed so hard during the colon crusher part of the latest episode. We should get colon crusher shirts.
Yeah. Hey, Mom.
Yeah. You
on.
can't wear that at school. I've been talking to this guy from dating app for about 3 weeks, and something just seems a bit off. He just bought a plot of land with his best friend, and they bought tiny houses to put on the land. He
I have so many questions. All right.
already
keep going.
starting.
Yeah.
He's like, and he bought a little house that's about this big and put it on the land. No, I figure it's probably like, I don't know, square footage.
Yeah,
that
me
would
either.
be.
Just
It
a small
depends on
house.
just small house.
Yeah.
A little cottage. He just bought just a little mansion. He just bought a plot of land. He tells me he doesn't work because he and the friend made some investments that made it possible to buy the land,
Okay.
etc.
Investments.
Okay. I don't know if you can say etc. after that. I'm already confused.
Yeah.
There's gonna be like boom, boom, etc. This is just like they made investments, they made money,
Etc.
That's a very it's weird he doesn't have a job, right? His best friend doesn't drive and works night shifts at McDonald's, yet supposedly hit it big with his investment. Where is the money from? Do I ask and risk offending him? Or do I just keep playing dumb, ignoring my instincts?
Ooh.
Well, you have great instincts.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We've only met in person once, so I can't say I'm extremely attached. It's just been really nice getting to know him otherwise. Should I ditch him or just straight up ask what they invested in? Thanks. Cautiously concerned. The funny thing is, like, Google recommends what they give you a little block. It just says, I have no idea.
Just send it back. I have no idea.
Or, I agree with you.
Could it be that his investment is flipping houses? Or like
Where do you get the money to invest?
real estate stuff?
Started at, where do you get the money to invest?
McDonald's, I guess.
Your guy's working night shifts. So, in theory, you hit it big, right?
Yeah.
Now you're investing.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't you, like you're saying, then, okay, now I invest in houses. Why would you be working a night shift at McDonald's
It does sound like drugs.
if you have the money?
Yeah.
What happens late night at McDonald's? Not a lot of people come through.
Only high people.
What do they, or do they buy burgers at the drive-thru
Mm-hmm.
and somebody hands them something in the window?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows.
Could be. I've heard of that happening at fast food places.
Can we take down this guy?
Which McDonald's? Give us an address.
Give
Let's
us
go
an
at 3
address.
a.m. We'll go at 3 a.m. and see what happens.
Let me get a hotcakes and cocaine.
I'm like, Bruce, you're not being quiet enough about that.
Yeah, let me get a number 3, extra pickles. You want a Diet Coke?
Yeah, Diet Coke. would be good,
Diet
fine.
Coke, do you want any sauce?
Coke. I mean, ketchup.
Ketchup and extra meth.
Mustard.
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 And methstard.
Mustard.
We go around and they're like, it sounded weird.
Did you mean
'Kay.
mustard or?
Must not be this McDonald's. We go on a tour, finding him.
He's just not working that night.
They never give us a city, so we're just trying like state to
Every
state.
McDonald's.
We busted out like 6 different McDonald's that are drug dealers, taking them down. Anyways. Scoobity boop ba. Sorry, there's a couple here.
Scoobity boop ba.
Scoobity boop.
Scoobity boop boo boo.
That was it was like an Eminem thing. Skibidi bee bop. Christopher Bing. And I always think about
Eminem.
that. Sorry, where are they?
Which Eminem song is that? I'm sorry, I was trying to think of a song.
Yeah, it was off Marshall Mathers LP. It's a
He knows
really offensive
exactly.
song.
He knows exactly where it's from. Marshall Mathers LP. It was out in 2003.
I
Came
think
out
that was
on
in
Tuesday.
2000?
Yeah.
2001 maybe?
I was just a kid.
I somehow, like, my mom, like, would never buy me, like, anything that was explicit lyrics, and somehow I got that one.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I would just listen to it really low in my room. Be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Was it parental advisory or no?
Oh my God, out the roof. Oh my God.
Like it was the edited version.
No.
Oh.
She got me the
You're right.
explicit
Yeah,
version.
yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't think she got me. It was like one of those things like you get 2 CDs and the one on top. And it just all comes down to it was the same thing with video games back in the day. Maybe back in the day because I'm old as fuck. It's probably still the same. You buy like a mature game. It says like M for mature. So you have to be 17 to buy it. And the guy at GameStop, he might be cool. He might not be. It's like if somebody IDs you for alcohol.
Yeah.
It's like you should, and when you would buy a parental advisory thing, is that guy a narc? So I'd be like 9 years old. I'm like, don't fucking say it, dude. I'm buying Kids Bop and Eminem. Shut the fuck up. And then he would scan it and he'd
Kids
look
Bop
at me.
and Eminem.
He would look at me and be like, little wink. I'm like,
Ooh, love that.
God.
Love that.
Then I go in my room playing Cars on my rug, and it's just like, what the fucking wonderful. Boom, boom,
Your mom passes out.
boom. Yeah.
My mom, one time we were at Target when I was little, my mom was talking to this couple who was buying like a war game for Xbox or something. And they were saying like, oh yeah, this one does seem kind of gory, but this one, my mom was like, isn't it like we don't want our kids playing something that has so much gore and violence. And they were like, yeah, they're like, but our son was in the war. So like, they're like, I think he can handle it.
Oh my God.
Like their
How
son
old was the kid?
I'm
How old was the
guessing like
couple?
20. I don't know. They were older. But
Dang.
yeah, but I'm sure, yeah, it was just funny that my mom was like, yeah, it's bad for them to see this. And they're like, yeah, our son was in the war.
Yeah,
So
that's a lot worse.
I think this was fine.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
God damn it. I said it again. Sorry.
What happened? I don't know football.
Ooh. Sorry, I mixed these up. Oh, boy.
What, some emails?
Mm-hmm. I tried to I wish there was a way to like organize better. But okay, here we go. Hi, Carly and Bruce. I've literally never written anyone for advice before, so I'm a little uncomfortable. But, well, you don't know, so what are you going to do? Oh, you don't know me. Well, you don't know, so I don't, and whatever happens, happens.
See ya.
I've been watching Carly and Aaron from the very beginning, and I love you guys so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Bruce, I will get to you in a second.
Oh,
onto
God.
the actual story. Oh, God. It's like some crazy ex.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like...
I'll get to you in a second.
Yeah. It's like, here's all your dirty laundry. I'm 28 years old and broke up with my boyfriend of 6 years this past July. I just couldn't keep up. I just couldn't keep being with someone who wouldn't grow up. He is 5 years older than me, but he acted like a teenager, didn't pay his bills, was the most irresponsible person I've ever met. I finally had enough and decided it was time to take care of myself, which is great.
That's good, yeah.
I knew it would be scary starting all over again, but I am worth it. Oh, that's really empowering. I really like that
that's
a lot.
awesome.
He used to use my mental health as an excuse not to do anything. She had a stroke at 24. Oh
my God.
Got kicked in the head by a crowd surfer at a Taking Back Sunday, the Used show, that caused a blood clot in her brain.
Oh
And
my gosh,
I know,
that's
isn't that
terrifying.
scary?
So scary.
And the anxiety and depression have been off the hook ever since then. You know, like obviously.
Yeah.
Like something like that happens, it's like so scary.
That's a lot.
I started to spiral. I started to spiral a little bit after the breakup, even though I knew I was doing it for the right reasons. It was still so scary. That's where Bruce comes in. I can't tell you how many times I have sat in my car, bawling my eyes out, listening to Get Better.
Oh.
It is my go-to sad song whenever I just need to get my emotions out to get through something. I know it's dramatic to say it changed my life, so I won't. But I can never in a million years tell you how much that song means to me. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for you, Bruce.
Oh. That's awesome. You made a song that made someone feel that way.
Yeah, so Scott and I put a song out on Scott's album. It's called Get Better, if you want to check it out on Spotify and stuff. I've never had a song ever have this much impact, which is like, we've gotten so many messages and stuff, and I don't know. It's just really cool.
A tattoo.
Oh my God, yeah, girl
got a tattoo.
Of Get Better. That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's just insane. So, I don't know. That's just... getting a little teary. That's cool. Anyways, I break up with him and download a dating app. I'm not going to say it. Just to pass the time and end up finding the most amazing person I could ever imagine having in my life. He is everything I wanted my ex to be. We have been dating for a few months and I honestly don't know if I've ever been happier.
Aww.
He has his flaws like everyone, but I think this is it for me. I think he is the one. I've been telling people since I was a teenager that I would never get married. I just didn't see the point. It's a piece of paper, whatever. But I get it now. I would marry him tomorrow. After a few months. What kind of crazy person does that? I don't understand my own feelings. I've never been this happy or felt this loved in my life. He's also a musician and wrote a song for me that makes me feel I can't ever express it in words. There's a ... I should have paused. I'm sorry. That makes me feel I can't ever. That makes me feel I can't ever express it in words. Is that better?
Yeah,
that was better. I literally get jolts when he kisses me. Oh my God, this is the cutest shit ever. The kind you read about in teen romance books. I'm head over fucking heels for this dude. My question is, do you think my brain is playing tricks on me? After being miserable for as long as I was with my ex, do you think I'm just not used to being happy and my mind is making it more than it actually is? I deem myself a fairly rational person, and to be in love with someone I met on dating app, don't say the dating app, 5 months ago seems absurd. We've talked about marriage and babies and all of the standard relationship things. Standard after 3 months.
Marriage and babies.
You know, marriage, babies.
First date stuff. Politics.
Things, and I'm ready to start forever with him right now. But am I insane? Do you think I'm just overcompensating for being stuck for so long, or could this be genuine? I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know why I think you could help me figure out what I'm doing, but I am terrified to ask people who know us. I'm afraid of their answers. Thanks for everything.
Aww.
Well, I will say, you're not crazy to think that. 2, it is very quick. So my thought is, why rush it? If it's good, it ain't broke, baby. Don't fix it.
Yeah, I wouldn't overthink it.
Yeah, don't overthink it. You're
But I
having
also
so much
wouldn't
fun.
like get married right now.
Yeah.
It's still the honeymoon phase. And oops, just ripped something off of my
I was just talking to somebody about it. They were saying the honeymoon phase can be like 6, 7, 8 months.
Yeah.
You know, you never know.
Yeah. And you don't really, how long were they together? A month?
3.
3 months?
I think 3.
Yeah. The thing with that is like, it does work for some people, even if they get married after knowing each other for such a short amount of time. But for me, it's like, you don't know how that person's going to like react in different situations yet.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest thing to me, I think. But I wouldn't overthink it and make it a bad thing. Like, I think that it's great how it's going so well right now and what's going on.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to cut this off. We have a interruption from sports. Looks like another kicker has missed not an easy field goal. So last week the Eagles. I'm a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh my God, I can't believe he missed. Philadelphia Eagles won because their kicker missed the field goal, and then this was. So I'm like, sorry. But the Saints are up 20-14 right now, and the kicker just missed. So we're watching this live. So I'll be live commentating in between these important emails. Back to you, Carl.
I don't know what that was.
So sorry.
No, it's all good. I just don't overthink it. I think it's going great. I wouldn't commit to anything right now as like marriage-wise or, you know, anything like that. But if you want to, and just do it at the same time.
But I think you're feeling all these things. You're not wrong in thinking that. I think you're just because like you can be with like somebody that's horrible and toxic, and the next person can be great, but you don't go, oh, I want to marry this person. You go, I want to marry this person when you feel those feelings, and especially you seem to be very aware of everything, and down to earth and rational. So if you're feeling all this stuff, it's great.
Yeah, I'd be worried if you weren't concerned about it.
You're concerned. You don't want to talk to your friends because your friends are, I mean, all of your friends are always going to be like, stop doing this, relax. But don't rush into anything either. It's going great.
Yeah.
Just roll with it.
Yeah, just take it one day at a time.
Yeah. Like I
don't
think
overthink it.
We felt pretty great about each other pretty early on. But we were also like, let's not move in yet. Let's just kind of chill.
Yeah.
And
took 2 years. That's a good time for us.
Yeah.
And now we know each other very well. And
I think
it's not like, what if we break up tomorrow? Because it's not like a concern.
Yeah. I think, if we're getting real about it, I think we really hit our stride once we moved in together.
Yeah, I think so too.
You start to really learn about each other, and you're kind of forced to deal with things. Like, there's no chance to be like, okay, we're away from each other for a couple of days. You're on top of each other all the time.
Yeah.
Like, in the same
on
confined
top of
space.
each other.
And gives you the chance to kind of like figure out, like, okay, hey, let's work on this.
Yeah.
Let's fix that.
Or like, this bothers me. Can you do this instead? Or you left dishes. I'm just kidding. We've never really had that conversation.
A little bit.
Maybe.
Like you've
not a big issue though.
Well, you did leave like a knife on the thing. It was like a butcher knife, and you said, this will be what I use to murder you.
I left it knife up.
Knife up.
Like blade up in the sink.
With the garbage disposal going, and it's just going like this, rattling around.
And I was like, hey, can you grab that for me? And then that's when our fight happened.
But yeah, that's great. Just keep rolling with it. Keep us updated along the way.
Yeah. Let us know. Invite us to your wedding.
Oh, that'd be sick.
In like a year or however long.
We have to give a speech. Oh, these guys. Well, what can you say? He funded her boobies. It was love at first fund.
This speech is brought to you by. We do an ad during it.
Scentbird.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much. Oh my God, it was an interception.
Oh boy. Make sure to email us your issues if you're having friends, family, coworkers, life, school, literally anything, coupleofissuespodcast@gmail.com.
Foles! You idiot! A minute 52 in the fourth, and Foles throws an interception. That's game. That's got to be game right there.
I don't know what any of this means, but I think they lost. Yeah.
That wasn't
but anyways,
Foles' fault.
Sometimes each week we do categories. We haven't done it in a couple weeks, but we'll probably start doing that again.
And guess.
And guess. So go to our socials, couple of issues on Twitter, Instagram, everything, and we always say like, hey, we're going to talk about this. Email us a time when this happened to you, and we'll pick our favorites and read that off. And
then we'll go to our guests like, hey, what do you think about that person's situation? What would you do?
And a whole new perspective.
A whole new guest. Jojo Sue, what would you respond to us?
She's like, I'm too young for this. I don't know any of these things. Okay, guys, I think we should answer this. I can't even do it. I was trying to give advice.
End the podcast JoJo Siwa style. Thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. Rate us, give us a good review.
I'll do it. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Make sure to rate us on iTunes and make sure to check out our YouTube channel. We'll be back next week for another episode of Couple of Issues. Make sure to follow our social medias at Couple of Issues at Carly and Contra. We'll see you next week. Bye!